But generally, under government, in his term of government, he governed such that even though some people disagree, there was a cliche that the NPP knows how to govern very well. But when it comes to winning elections, they don't know how to do it. NDC, they know how to win elections. But when it comes to governing, they also don't know how to govern. But the history of governance under Mr. Akufo-Addo has shown that the NPP doesn't know how to govern at all. The history of governance under Mr. Akufo-Addo has shown that when it comes to governance, NPP is very incompetent.
Wow, why do you say that?
And so, well, you let me finish. By the time I'm done, you would understand. And so, why do I say that? Compare all the indicators, okay, governance indicators. Winner takes all politics. I'm talking about that practice of state capture and partisan monopolization of power, authority, resources, and everything surrounding power by a ruling party, the president and his cronies, to the exclusion and marginalization of all other Ghanaians. That's winner takes all politics. Didn't we see it in its worst form under Akufo-Addo? The only thing he could do was to make Edward Nasegri Mahama an ambassador at large, just to silence him, just to kill his political ambition. Beyond that, what did he do in trying to reach out to bring up? That's one governance indicator. Look at corruption. Look at all the indicators, indices, how he governed. The fact that he could command chiefs to be getting up to be greeting him. Who are you? So, in terms of governance, you see, when we talk about governance, steering affairs of the state, good governance, efficient and effective management of scarce state resources such that it translates into developmental outcome that can tangibly be reflected in the lives of people. That's good governance. Did he do that? All he did was presidential gaslighting, telling people that things are well, but things are not well. I've done well in constructing Agenda 111. Where are the hospitals? You go around, you can't see. One district, one factory. People are always looking for jobs. You go there, factories are not working. There are no factories. Those that are there, they are merely a facade. So in terms of governance, the NPP doesn't know how to govern at all. And I'm saying this because the history of governance under President Akufo-Addo has shown this. So, in my view, the relevance of the NPP now won't lie in its failed officials forcing themselves to quickly criticize the administration of John Mahama when they themselves, they don't know how to govern. You see, they brought me the paper to review, and I rejected that paper because they themselves, they said that you are an authority in this area. So you will be able to critique the administration and the governance style of John Mahama when you yourself, you know how to govern. But when clearly you have shown that you have no idea, you have no clue when it comes to governance, then respectfully, you must keep mute. And especially when your own party is in tatters, risking disintegration. Focus on how you are going to be rescuing the soul of your party and leave that job of offering criticisms to CSOs and to some of us. For some of us, we have permanent interests in Ghana. We don't have permanent friends. And so just as we criticize President Akufo-Addo, I do not have any cause to believe that, or to be scared that President Mahama would betray the trust of Ghanaians. I don't think he would do that. But in the most unlikely event that he derails, we would bring him back on track through constructive criticism. And so, dear NPP people, your relevance would not lie in your very failed officials' attempt to quickly offer unnecessary criticisms to an administration that is less than a week old.